Hello guys, welcome back. This is part 2 on what if Asta had blood magic. Yes, it's part 2 on this one. Next after this is perhaps part 3 on blood magic, but there's guaranteed a part 3 on what if Asta son of Lemuel and Sekre. There's gonna be a change of a lot in that video. It's gonna be dark. I'm telling you, warning you now, Lemuel and Sekre part 3 is gonna be dark. Part 3 on what if Asta was son of Licht, well, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, anyways, there's gonna be coming a new series here. There might be coming back My Hero Academia what ifs, but there's gonna be what if Asta was in there now. There's gonna be self-inserts what ifs as well. I have at least 4 or 5 ideas for what ifs for Asta and all that. So yeah, for him being an MHA, MHA or BNHA or Boku no Hero Academia, you know what that anime, you know what I'm talking about here. So yeah, those will be self-centered for Asta, main purpose there. Sometimes he will be in 1B, sometimes he will be in 1A, we don't know yet. But anyway, we'll dive into this what if Asta had blood medic part 2. And so we begin now, when they're coming back to base. Yao tells Genotypes to be some gruesome Asta. Asta looks at him, just walks away. Yao sighs, just like always. Doesn't really care what we say. Said he had a bomb in him, doubters explain the situation. He nods, yeah, says, yeah, okay. Then this is a report on the way. 1 week later they call for a report to the Wizard King. As there's a star ceremony as well. So yeah, then well, Asta walks in there with others. They all recognize Asta now. They said, huh, so he's the one that killed, what? I said, yeah, he is. Look, he doesn't even get bothered by it. He's a monster. Asta doesn't bother. He scoffs at the nobles. More like trash cans. As they continue eating the disgrace, no Asta didn't even bother looking at that. Then the others started battling. Then this one Sol came up and says, oh, look, a peasant, what's he doing here? I was about to attack Asta with, said, let me put you in your place, he says, throwing water snakes at Asta. But Asta doesn't even bother, he only flares up his mana and the snake just disappears. He says, what the? Then also he says, if this is all this thing, if this is what this is all about, then I just can leave. Also walks out, opens the window, he just jumps down, glides down the castle. As he walks out of there. As they didn't watch, but then saw the explosion heard outside, said, Capital, it's under attack! I said, what the? As everyone watches now. Also, yes, the standard is shadows to begin with, but then he thinks about it, said, yeah, it should work. This is the end game now. He thought, no, not yet, this is the playground. Then also decides to show his, look, this explode the zombies because they still have body in them. See, but it makes it look so like they explode, soft detonated. Then it's just Revchi, looks at him, and this looks dynamite. And say, armor, take this. What happened to my... You... You bastard, you took my army, says, you disgrace the dead. Humans really are disgusting. I said, we can't believe I had to hide between Inhumans' company for so long. But alas, I won't have to anymore. Not for long, at least. I said, Now go along to your boss and say hi for me, won't ya? All says, using blood medic to control Voltos. I think his name is Voltos. Then he forced them to leave. They said, what the? As Asta walks away after destroying more zombies. They looks at the old hag. She stares at him. Then she realizes he's a witch and she attacks him, but then she's someone blocking the attacks. What? Then she looks down and fear strikes immediately. The firstborn. She went against the firstborn. Of the witch queen. She freezes now and starts shaking fear. Asta looks at her. Then Asta began to float up, said, tell me, why are you attacking humans, let me ask? Is this because they're so young, said, you're obsessed with how you look. You're truly disgusting of a sister, Asta says. Then Asta controls her blood and makes her explode. She can't get info from her. As the American Knight, you see her explode like that. And they ask what happened, why do you keep killing people like that? They said, Figon had lost his arm. Also looked at them and said they can't handle my mana pressure. Besides, they all have a bomb in them. When it goes against their same groups from before. They have all one weakness. Make them go against their orders from the leader and they'll explode. Besides, my mana reacted and made the bomb take off faster and blow up. Even though she was following orders, not my fault. I said it's her fault for being close to me. They said he's seriously blaming a death on like that. I said, jeez. Merleon thought, what the? As then they all continued discussing, like, Whiskey wanted to speak to Asta. A little bit about this violent behavior and killing people like that. As he says, you can't keep kill people like that. Then Asta said, and what says I can't? As I do, says, and how were you gonna stop me? Asta asked. They are attacking us, I save you. You're capturing them and letting them, giving them a chance to escape and do it again. I'm ending this more permanent solution. Says, you're right, but I still can't. So if you can't let me do it, then I'm sure I can find someone else to do it. After all, you can't afford to let me go now. Diamond Kingdom, or perhaps the Spade Kingdom, says, where currently a certain vice captain is. You wouldn't want all that information to leak out, now would you? So better be careful with what you're doing. Let me do what I want in my way. It says, how? Who is he connected to? Why do I feel like he's connected to Bloody Revenge myth? So yeah, then we continue time skip now. Mirror time skip. Asta's away from the Asta's away now from the squad. He decides to send a letter of his registration as American Knight, but decides to promise that I won't leak any information to the Diamond or Spade Kingdom. But I won't be American Knight anymore, seeing as my ideals do not fit yours, I said. Then we continue now till the fight in cave, where Fawn and Daughter's big free battle against the captain leaders. Well, the deal is getting losing. Fawn was about to get struck by just call now. Yes, Yami. Yami was fighting her. Like, yeah, Raya fought the Nasal in this instead. So yeah, as she was about to get struck by Katana, but would stop the stalemate with someone else sword blocking it. Huh. Says so. Yam says, what the? Except you shouldn't have done that. You're about to kill him. The one person. You're about to kill her now. We won't want that. That's a bad image for Merc Knight, isn't it? After all, Asta left Merc Knight because of it. Because he killed not a good image for Merc Knight there. He might be get kicked out as well, or be forced to leave. The shots. Fun was saying, what? Then I felt, but now I can't let you simply go after hurting her like that. Now can I? Also said, still blocking the sword. After all, she's the one I cherish. Also blocks and attacks him fiercely now. Yama's hard time blocking, to all shots, everyone frozen was the battle. Raya and Vero said, no way, can't be. As then the strike, as then Yama starts putting Malmas to get wind sliced as well from the strikes. They're going so fast. As Asta has a hood on. Then Yama says, what the? So then the wind blocks and blows the hood away. As everyone is shocked now. Says, oops, guess I'm revealed now, huh? I thought you said you wouldn't leave, said I wouldn't reveal information to Spade or Dam Kingdom and be a traitor. I said, it later said I wouldn't be a traitor and reveal information, but to be a traitor I would need to be on the side of the first side, to begin with. And I was never, I said. After all, don't you recognize the blade? No, they froze as they all look at the blade now, they see it. Blood Revenge said, how did you come into that possession of the blade? Said, it's simple, it is all mine. Then looks at me so longingly. Said, how long it's just been since I draw royal blood. What's now 5 centuries? I can't wait to do it again. Also laugh cackle maniacally now. As Yama strikes him now, Yama said, you traitor bastard. Attacks. Also looks each every single strike. Fun was still in the shock. Said, wait, he's alive still. My lover. Then also Yama's back. Yama was back as well. Then Yama and it's the Captain Jack said that's the combo. There's nod, the slash. Said scythe bug slash, scythe ball for a slash or something like that. Yeah. Then all stand Fun and nods, join their hands together on the blade. Said eternal flame. Eternal flame, bleed for us. Goddess Frost, they said, frosting blade is sending a force that breaks the entire cave, blasting away all 4 of the Merc Knight stuff away from there. Shocked. Then Faunus looked at Asta, and then first smacked him. He said, ow. I said, yeah, I missed you too. That's the funniest, hugs him. Said, I missed you, baka. Smiles and hugs her. There. It's alright, sweetie, I'm here. I'm here now. He nods at Ryan and the others as Luke comes up. Luke was already sent back. Then Raya says time to go back to base, said yes, time to meet the others again. Då har de ett lech, då Patrick should say, is truly grown up. Said he. Said yes, yes. Then asked this they walked for a part together. When they were at base, the American Knights were shocked. Said, what are you doing here? Also looked up, said, what does it look like I'm doing here? I'm here with my girlfriend, of course. Help my girlfriend. So, but how? Then it says, then Austin stabs the blade as it starts to glow now. As Arda managed to get the blood from Jamed, daughters there. All four of the current captains that was there. As I see blood revenge. But you? Huh? What? Why do you think I killed one of them when I did one of your attackers but didn't kill you? He points at Radiates. You have used still for us, Asa thought to himself. But then Asa sighed and lied and said, it's because you're in this group. And group protect each other. So yeah, then Asta and how should I say this? Well, Austin talked to Ryan Vero about just catching up. Said you've grown. I said, shut up. Oh hey Ryan, I said yeah, I beat the record on sleeping. Said what do you mean? Said I slept for over 5 centuries. I said no, fair, you had your chance. I said I'm still asleep more than you. You have a lot of catching up to do, Raya. Told you I would beat your record. As they were laughing now, Padre was with them as well, fun of smiling. And now there's no more. Then Faunus walked up behind Asta and said sweetly but dangerously, said, and you won't sleep anymore, right? Said Asta, that started sweating. Said only when only when my mistress allows me to. Asta says quickly. Then Asta says is joking. Said I'll sleep when I need to. But mostly I probably end up not sleeping a lot since I slept for so long. Raya says, yeah, and you're gonna let me catch up to the record. Said, nope, you have to sleep for over 500 years if you're gonna beat my record. Then Himari said, damn, why did you have to get such an OP record? Also, it seems like, said, huh? Then Ozzy just smiles at him, said, oh, some OP record, cool. That means I'm OP. Then Fauna smiles at the antics, and then she says, well, time for plans on how to do it. I said, oh yes, hehe. Then Lich said, though still something I want to know. Ryan, Vero, and I said, what? I said, Said, how do you predict that we will come back? After some centuries, said, I cannot tell. So what do you mean? Austin only winked with his fingers, said, magic. They all groaned. They remember when something Austin didn't want to tell them, he said magic. When he did something that he didn't want to explain, he said magic. So groaned, said, 5 centuries later you still a child is? I said, hey, technically I'm only like, what's now, I don't remember what my age is, but hey, shut up, old man. As then Bud got a head, said, oh yeah, wanna go? Vera said, butting heads against Asta, said, you wanna go, beast boy? Yeah, let's go, blood brain. So whatever say she can boy. Oh, you wanna, come on, let's fight. Let's fight, Bloody Mary. So I would say mustard cat. Is it mustard cat? Then they busted laughing. His father just scolded, said, now, then she smacked the Asta, said, you shouldn't do that. I said, why? Said, because, said, I get it. I said, you're jealous because me and, then perhaps, I see, you think that me and Vero, you're jealous of me and Vero, think that we are something, huh? I said, he started, what? No. And then I said, oh, okay, so you won't mind if I dump you and start dating Vero instead? Then she glared fiercely, said you weren't there. I said, oh, no, I'm just kidding with you. Said, oh, good. Now for a punishment for doing like that to me. Also Gulp said, no, there's no need for that. I said, yes, there is. Then he said, ha, you're in for it. Then Vero said, ha. Told it. Then said, oh, you're all getting punishment. 500 years without me hitting one of you. But now without my hours back, I can do it all over again. All of the three gulped. Then I said, it's a free for everyone for themselves. As the run, the stars had been caught a bonk, but Asta then he was more fierce. Asta dodged her all this time. Said, so Asta? I said, oh, what's up, fella? Said, time for. Have you seen how beautiful the sunset is? I said, taking her shoulder, pointing that. Said, it looks so beautiful. It's pinkish. Same as your hair, really beautiful. You have sunset hair now. Isn't that really beautiful? Oh, look at the sky as well. They looked at her, but nothing compares to the beauty of yourself and your inner beauty. You're really perfect, Fauna. If it meant that I couldn't care less if it was I had waited 1,000,000 years living in a hell living in hell, shackled and tortured by humans. If it meant that I could see you again. I'll do anything for you, my little Fauna. She blushed, Baka, she said, hugging and crying, said, I missed you so much. Asta hugged her, said, I missed you too. Missed you too. Then Patria, Vero, and Raya waited to watch and his punishment and said, no way. Then Vero said, manly man. He managed to outlook a guard's rage. And then walked back there. Then I looked at him and said, oh, what happened to you guys? I said, yeah, Fauna said. Then Fauna said, do you know what happened to these guys, Fauna? I said, nope, I've never seen them before. I said, good. Can't believe one liked to imitate Lich though. And one looks like a walking bed. The other one, well, I don't know what happened to that mustard cat. What? Fun giggled, said, there it is. There's my Asta. I smiled, said, there, let's go, Fauna. So yeah, this is it for part 2 on What If Asta had Blood Magic. As I said earlier, there might be what My Hero Academia What Ifs later on, which Asta will be the MC of. Of course, with different quirks and all that. Main shipping probably will be Asta's and Najiri, because I just liked it a lot. There might be a shipping where it's different, I don't know yet. There might be like one, perhaps like suggested only like Jiro, Earphone Jack, you know what I mean, yeah, and Momo. It might be them, one of them, I don't know, that's only a suggestion, but mostly it will be Najiri, because she's the best girl. One there might even be Mirko, like the bunny hero. Yeah, that's all for me now. I'll see you guys in the next part of my What Ifs. Bye.